As significant plot twists occur, notably the genesis of a well-known antagonist, Episode 6 of My Hero Academia, Vigilantes keeps up its intensity. The episode, which aired on Monday, May 12, 2025, opens with a compelling narrative that centers on Stendhal, the vigilante who was just introduced, and whose second encounter with Koichi increases the suspense. As Kuin becomes more involved, the stakes rise and the story becomes more complicated. The battle between Knuckleduster and Stendhal eventually leads to the change that signals the rise of a future notorious villain. The episode keeps up its high production values, which adds to the intriguing plot progression. The episode's vigor and gravity are enhanced by its fluid animation, immersive sound design, and powerful voice acting. All in all, this chapter provides an exciting and action-packed experience that enhances the series' pacing and interaction even more. My Hero Academia, Vigilantes Episode 6, which is the next compelling chapter in the spin-off prequel to Kohei Horikoshi's well-known series, was directed by Kenichi Suzuki and written by Yosuke Kuroda. In each new installment, Studio Bones gradually builds up the story's momentum by skillfully balancing character arcs and development, plot progression, action moments, and rising tension. The episode, titled Crossing Lines, opens with the vigilante Stendhal killing Yakuza members. It quickly becomes clear that he is only working with Kuin for the time being, who helps him in his own experimental plan to put his trigger-enhanced subjects through real battle. In the meantime, the spotlight turns to Soga Kugazaki, wrapped, and the three thug instant villains Koichi and company had previously fought, as they come to terms with the repercussions of using trigger. Kuin warns Soga that Stendhal is after him, but in order to defend his buddies, he decides to take on the danger alone. In spite of rejecting Kun's offer of trigger, she uses her bees to inject him with it against his will, transforming him into a mindless menace once more. When Koichi arrives and sees Stendhal pursuing his life, he attempts to save Soga as the two of them engage in battle. But Stendhal, twisted by his own justice, now regards Koichi as a bad guy for helping someone like Soga. Knuckleduster saves the day by engaging Stendhal at the last moment. Despite his reluctance to engage in combat with another vigilante, Stendhal is unwilling to give up because of his unwavering principles. The Knuckleduster smashes his mask and beliefs, rendering him helpless. But this ultimately causes Stendhal to awaken. With his rekindled determination, he uses his eccentric bloodcurdle to flee. As Stendhal reunites with Kuin and reflects on his newfound perspective, the episode ends on a suspenseful tone. Kun's response irritates him, and he symbolically transforms into the dreaded hero killer, Stain by cutting off his own nose and hitting her left eye. Kuin, though, endures the assault because of her eccentricity. The sixth episode of Vigilantes, My Hero Academia, strikes a good balance between plot development, character development, dramatic suspense, and high-octane action. The change in emphasis from the vigilante heroes to the antagonists improves the tale and its speed. One of the most memorable and important antagonists of the main series is given nuance through a remarkably thorough treatment of Stain's genesis. Soga's participation is essential at this crucial juncture, but Kun's manipulations exacerbate the developing plot. Episode 6 maintains a compelling and interesting tone throughout as it continues to increase the series' world and emotional depth with its consistent momentum, character-driven narrative, and growing intensity. My Hero Academia, Vigilantes Episode 6, which continues Studio Bones Films' history of excellence in narrative and production, is another outstanding entry. The emergence of Stain, one of the franchise's most important antagonists, is the focus of this episode's consistently tense narrative tone. He transforms with meticulous care, well-measured pacing, and sophisticated narrative skill. The production quality is still excellent, enhanced by subtle audio and visual components. The narrative is compelling and well-paced, with excellent direction and a smooth narrative flow. The episode's visual appeal is enhanced by its amazing animation, expressive sequences, and powerful frames, which successfully capture the emotional complexity and dramatic tension of each scenario. The battle scenes in this installment are heavily action-oriented, with fluid animation and dynamic camera movements that heighten the tension of each combat moment. The series' unique visual character is further strengthened by the consistent use of comic book-like effects. The conflict between Stendhal and Knuckleduster is one of the episode's main highlights, representing a high point of dramatic and physical conflict. While it keeps a measured approach, Episode 6 of My Hero Academia, Vigilantes does not shy away from showing gore and bloodshed when needed. The vocal performances are consistently outstanding. The atmosphere is enhanced by Yuki Hayashi, Shogo Yamashiro, and Yuki Furuhashi's music and sound design, which intensify the drama and tension throughout the episode. Overall, the sixth episode of My Hero Academia, Vigilantes, is a well-executed and important addition to the series, building on its momentum and generating excitement for what's ahead. In conclusion, My Hero Academia Vigilantes Episode 6 is a fascinating and really enjoyable watch, especially with Stendhal's conversion into the infamous villain hero killer, Stain. The mystery is heightened by Keen's increasing involvement, and the episode also gives updates on other immediate villains like Soga and his gang. The change in attention toward the antagonists gives the plot a huge boost in momentum. This episode further establishes the spin-off's potential as one of the most engaging and notable titles of spring 2025, thanks to its improved production values and polished presentation. Hope you like this video. Stay tuned in this channel for latest upcoming updates on this series. And add a bookmark in this channel for further upcoming updates on movies, anime, and web series. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share our channel. And for latest updates, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.